from being inconvenient to being dangerous.
WNDU is your severe weather station.
We track winter storms hour by hour to keep you ahead of the storm.
Mike Hoffman and Storm Team 16 on WNDU, your severe weather station.
A suspect. A Kosciusko County standoff is over and one person is in the hospital. Police say an armed man resisted arrest this morning after they came to his home to serve him 3 warrants. 50-year-old Gary Helman spoke with police on and off today from his home. He didn't have hostages, but he wouldn't go with police either. News Center 16's Nick McJerk has just returned from Kosciusko County. So, Nick, how'd this end?
Thanks, Maureen. Police shot Gary Helman late this evening after they finally got him outside his home, and he apparently was reaching for a gun. Now, police say Helman had a history that law enforcement officials knew him as a man who had problems with police and authority. Those problems on display today after police came to serve 3 warrants for his arrest. Late Thursday morning, police showed up to Enchanted Hills, a subdivision in Cromwell, that's in Kosciusko County.
The pump was basically primed, and it was, just almost ready to explode with just the attitude and the demeanor.
Police say they've been to Helman's house and they've dealt with him before. Of the 3 warrants they tried to serve him earlier today, one was for pointing a gun at someone else.
He's got the whole community of Enchanted Hills here in northeastern Kosciusko County kind of in his grasp.
Folks in the neighborhood aware of the police presence and unsure what the man with the gun would decide to do.
They've been out here since 11 o'clock, so going on 7 hours. It's a little scary that they're still here, one, and with it getting dark, it kind of makes me a little bit more worried.
The worry justified. Just after 7 p.m.,
I heard what sounded like a bomb and then lots of gunfire.
After a standoff that lasted all day,
it ended just the way that we didn't want to end.
Gary Helman left his home, but police say he ran toward them and reached for a gun, and they opened fire.
They shot him, and they had their intent to kill him.
Helman was shot twice, in the calf and hip, and taken in an ambulance to the hospital. His injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. Yeah, the woman we saw at the end of the story, that's Helman's mother. We had a chance to speak with her. She spent most of the day with Gary. She says Gary didn't believe the warrants were justified. Maureen?
Anybody else heard after the shooting tonight?
Well, no. Police say they fired 3 shots at Gary Helman, and he never got any shots off. His mother got a bit roughed up, but that's because she went over to her son after he'd been shot, and police had to remove her because Gary still had a gun.
Long, busy day in Kosciusko County.
Sure was.
All right, thanks.